Sportybooks presents Ride the Revolution, edited by Suze Clemitson, read by Exie Sands. Chapter 1. Beryl Burton, Housewife, Superstar. Beryl Burton was the undisputed superstar of women's cycling in the 1960s and 1970s. Born in Yorkshire, which has the same kind of relationship with great cyclists as Brittany does in France, she didn't start riding a bike until she was a teenager. Starting on her husband Charlie's road bike, she was soon on her way to a string of victories that make her the female equivalent of Eddie Merckx and some. After all, Merckx was never the best rider in his sport for 25 years in a row. No book on women's cycling would be complete without Beryl Burton, the Yorkshire housewife who became a cycling superstar. Like Beryl Burton, I'm a Yorkshire lass. I come from a long line of tough, formidable, and inspirational women. I've often said that life with my mother is like living with Beryl, and have long been drawn to the story of the housewife from Leeds who became the greatest woman cyclist ever. I originally approached Maxine Peake, author of a play based on Burton's autobiography, Personal Best, to write about her for this book. Maxine was lovely, but had to demur owing to her incredibly busy schedule. So the task fell to me to try and encapsulate Burton's incredible life in a handful of pages. I spoke to women who had known her, including Yvonne McGregor, who describes herself as a Burton mini-me, and read through the archives of her extraordinary life and career. No book on women's cycling is complete without Beryl Burton, who blazed a lonely and formidable trail for modern women cyclists. The original housewife superstar, she is the toughest of tough acts to follow. The ABCs of cycling. A is for activities, of which cycling is the best. What other recreation has such a diversity of interests, be it touring, club runs, camping, hosteling, time trialing, road or track racing? The bicycle caters for all. B is for bearings, which must be kept adjusted, clean, and lubricated to keep your cycling enjoyable. C is for cyclist, be one, and not just an athlete on wheels. It's more fun. D is for dope. The biggest one is the rider who uses it. E is for equipment. Choose the type most suited to your needs and pocket. Look after it. Check it weekly. F is for fitness, for which you must train, each one according to his or her own need. G is for gears. Clean and lubricate weekly. Be sure to check the cables. It's too late in the middle of an event. H is for hygiene. Both dental and personal are important to a healthy body. I is for immersion in water, a thing I never do during the racing season. Try a shower or rub down instead. J is for joy, the feeling one gets when fit and riding the bicycle. K is for keen and efficient brakes. Check the cables and brake pads. Your life could depend on them. L is for lights. See and be seen. Don't get caught out in the evening without good lights and reflectors. M is for mudguards. Except for racing, I can see no excuse for subjecting your body and bicycle to wheel spray on wet roads. N is for nutrition. Intelligent eating, rather than dieting, is my approach. Eating healthy foods in the proper amounts relative to your activity level forms a good nucleus of fitness. O is for oil, a must for every free-running machine. Don't forget to lubricate the chain. P is for position on the bicycle. Comfort is my first essential consideration. Handlebars are only 1 inch lower than the saddle height. Q is for queries. Ask the experienced rider's views, then adapt to your own requirements. R is for rollers, which help you beat the fog, smog, and ice of winter evenings. S is for shoes, socks, and shorts, which should be close-fitting, clean, comfortable, and good quality. T is for tires. Choose the type and size most suited to your needs and look after them. Check weekly for cuts and ride them at the proper inflation. U is for the unsung praises of cycling. Let everyone know that you are a cyclist and proud of it. V is for victory, which should be the aim of every sporting cyclist. Work for it. It doesn't come easy. W is for willpower. It keeps you going when you're hurting. Cultivate it. X is for the extra care you must take in your appearance and behavior when on the bicycle. Remember, you are an ambassador for our sport. Y is for youngsters. Encourage them to take up cycling. Z is for the extra sleep you
Sample complete. Ready to continue?